What's the word, y'all? So in today's video, I'm gonna be giving y'all 5 essential effects that I feel like you should consider throwing into your next couple of music videos. These are some of the easiest effects to pull off, especially when you have a heavy ass workload. Alright, so first thing I'm gonna do is teach you how to get this flickering effect using flicker, but it's gonna be with a different sapphire effect. One where you don't have to change too many of the parameters. So I want you to grab your piece of footage and make an adjustment layer. Of course, trim the adjustment layer to the duration of the clip. And then once you do that, you're just gonna apply S_filmed image. And now once you add the effect, just go into the values and turn off the grain, the stain, the dust, the scratches, the vignette darkness. Now you wanna change the values on the flicker, the focus, and the seed, but just make sure that you don't surpass 1. Now you see you're getting some flicker there, but just play with those values until you get something that you like. You can also copy these settings right here. I got a screenshot to the right. But now I'm gonna move on, man, because you know we got a couple of these effects. I'm not trying to get stuck on one. As you can see here, we got some flickering text on the screen. Let me just show y'all how simple this shit is. So I'm gonna create a new text layer. I'm gonna do that by hitting Control-Shift-T, or I'm just gonna go up to Layer, New, and get a text layer. Now I'm gonna change my text and I'm gonna choose a font. And once I do that, I'm gonna open up my text layer. I'm gonna go to the Animate tab and I'm just gonna click Opacity. Then I'm gonna scroll down to the range selector area, click the stopwatch on opacity. I'm gonna bring that keyframe out to where like I want my text to start to come in, right? And then I'm gonna bring my cursor back to the first frame and change the opacity to 0. Now open the range selector and make a keyframe at the start and then make a keyframe at the end. And make sure to have that last keyframe set to 100. So now you turn it into a savage. Come down to the advanced tab and then just turn on randomize order. Now just repeat the same process as we did before by changing the random seed. Make sure the first keyframe is set to 0 and the last keyframe is set to 100. So now we got this little flickering animation with the text, but we're gonna make this look better by just playing with the keyframe. You can make this look any way you want to. There's no right or wrong way of doing this. And once you get it to look exactly how you want it to look, you can just add some flicker, add a little bit of deep glow and all of that stuff that just makes your text look better. You feel me? This next effect is a VHS effect. We all know there are plenty ways that we can get VHS on our videos, but are there ones that are easy and ones that look good? I don't know. But look, if you go to fredpell.tv and you go buy his VHSCAM plugin, I'm trying to tell y'all, bro, it is fire. I'm gonna make a full video on this, but I'm gonna just run y'all through it real quick. So all you gotta do is install the extension. Once you install the extension, you just open it up, select the clip, and you launch that bad boy. Once you launch it, you go inside. They have a whole bunch of options where you can change the glitches, you can change the time, you can change the color, and then they have a whole bunch of camera options. They even have this night vision and this heat vision one. He has repeaters, he has all kind of crazy stuff going on. And then you can also open up these layers and make your own adjustments to them. You feel what I'm saying? So I advise y'all to go tap into that, but you know, I'm not gonna waste too much more time on this. I'm about to just move forward. Next effect is the famous track text effect. I've made videos on this in the past. There's things that I recently learned that I feel like I need to teach y'all. So before we even do any of that, I'm gonna just need y'all to head over to AE Scripts and go download Decompose Text. Once you download that, you could just go to your After Effects folders, install this into the UI script panels. And once you do that, you wanna come back to After Effects, and it's the same process as before. Add mocha to your video layer. Make sure you track the subject back and forward. Once you save it, you know, I'm just gonna blow through this, y'all, because you know we done tracked a million things together. So save it, and now come back into your composition. Now you want to add a null. Once you add the null, hit your footage, hit track data, go to export to and change it to transform and apply it, and you create a text. Once you create the text, you parent it to the null. Now you can just drag the text wherever you want it, however you want it to look. It's going to move with the subject. It's fire. So now once you have that looking how you want it to look, go up to your extensions and you want to open up the decompose plugin extension. Now apply decompose text to a layer and you'll see it split each and every individual character into its own layer. So now you can animate the scale, you can animate the rotation. I just would not touch the position or the anchor point for the text. And the cool thing about this is that it's free, just like Mr. Horse, but you can get unlimited amounts of effects with this, just for the simple fact that you have complete control over each layer. This is not a plugin where it's like doing it all for you, and yeah, it's doing it all to one layer. You have no control. So yeah, you have control. And now we're gonna move on to the next effect. Next effect is a Twixtor speed ramp. A lot of people might have tutorials on this, but I'm just showing y'all my way. So let's get straight into it. So find a clip that you want to slow down, and then once you find it, you just want to apply Twixtor to it. When you apply Twixtor, you want to uncheck the NFPS box and you want to match the FPS. Now you want to make a keyframe on speed. Then you want to move the cursor to the middle and change the percentage to 50. And then you want to go more towards the end and change it to something like 30 or 15%. Now you want to easy keyframes, and then just go into the graph mode and just fix the ramps a little bit. Now you want to come out of the graph mode. With the clip still highlighted, right click it, go to time, and enable time remapping. Now you make one keyframe at the beginning of the clip and you go towards the end, just a couple of frames before the scene changes. In your case, you might be editing the footage, but you just want to bring it up just a little bit so you get some more speed in your clip. Now on my Twixtor layer, I'm going to make a new keyframe, and on that keyframe I'm going to make the value -2000, and I'm just going to drag that out as far as possible until you get this little reverse effect at the end of the clip you see here. As I mentioned before, don't mind the ghosting, bro. This clip is like 720p and it's 25 FPS, bro. Like I really need the full look. Yeah, moving forward. Now you can just take the Twixtor and copy it onto your next clip, and then you just want to repeat the process with the time remapping, and then yeah, that kind of gives you that effect. But yeah, my brothers, if you enjoyed that, drop a like, comment, subscribe, and I'm gonna be back with another one. You feel me? It's great to be back. Peace.